It's fall 2024 in America, and you know what that means. Election year. I'm here in Town Hall, where right now the citizens of Braintree are exercising their civic duty to vote for president. I'm here to speak with Jim Casey, who is the town clerk, as well as the election coordinator for the city of Braintree.
In the early days, voting was a singular day. It was held on the same date. People would show up and we would have a complete election, very simplistic way to vote. However, today it has become complex, very high tech, a lot of technology built into it, electronic poll books, electronic tabulators, high-speed tabulators to count the results that come in through the early voting or the absentee process.
In a tight race like this, Casey believes one demographic needs to up their game.
With the young voters, they are not familiar with the voting process, how it works. They are very confused with the primary elections. I think we need to do some more work on the education on how the election process works.
And who better to speak on election education in Braintree than AP Gov teacher is Cynthia Lang.
Usually the data for young people voting, ages say 18 to 29 is usually pretty low. However, if we could get more young people 18 to 29 to vote consistently, they would have a huge impact on the outcomes of elections because their population is quite large and their votes would be a significant amount of the electorate. But I would say take your time, think about the candidates, think about who represents your values and what you want the future to be.
But that brings up the question, do BHS seniors even care about the upcoming election? I asked these three to get their takes.
I'm not voting because I'm a little busy at the moment with like college apps and everything. And Massachusetts isn't really like a swing state. It's not like really volatile.
I do already know who I'm voting for, and also the ballot questions. I also think a lot of young people kind of forget how much power they hold in not just the presidential election, of course, but also the state election, the town election, and specifically the ballot questions.
I think it's really important because if you have, like, some people have the opinion of like, oh, you know, my voice doesn't matter, and if everybody says that, then no one's gonna vote. So like, even if it's like the tiniest voice, even for like the electoral votes, like your voice is gonna matter in the end of it.
No matter what, this election will decide where our country goes in the next 4 years. So get out and vote. This is Adam Hammond, reporting for WOM TV.